Hello, and welcome back to Obduction. In a section I'm sort of dreading a little bit. This seems like it's going to be an awful lot of just trial and error, jumping back and forth between seeds. Kind of like what I self-inflicted upon myself because of the orb thing, the, like, staircase orb, which we didn't need to do, and I knew we didn't need to do it, but we had to do it anyway to, like, check every possible configuration in case there was something hidden or a secret or whatever. But now it kind of seems like this is sort of necessary. Oh boy. I have also, as you notice I'm here, not inside of Hunrath, I have replayed the previous episode because, well, luckily we didn't really do anything. It was just like doing the number thing, going back and forth to Hunrath. So I just input that again. I'm also curious, should we just go do that right away? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm sprinting. I took screenshots of different numbers, because what I think would happen is that 1,020 should be the lowest possible number to get all 5 of these, right? Because 1,024, or well, 1,023, because it's you know, base 4 up to 5 digits is 1,024 combinations, which then including 0 would give us like a max numerical value of 1,023. And I think I checked, it even like said that on the little homework assignment in Hunrath, that it was like a 5-digit system on these standard panels, so I guess they can probably have bigger ones, or like at least they understand the concept of bigger numbers, but they don't tend to deal with them with panels and stuff. Also, sidetrack, I'm pretty sure what caused this bug to happen, because it didn't happen the first time I loaded, but it happened the second time. What I think is happening is just, if you save here, if I hit escape now, load a different save, and then load back to this one, it would probably be broken, because you need to, like, let these panels close, because they, like, fade out and then come back in when you get close to them. So I guess there's just a bug with that, where if you just, like, load a save that's already staring at a panel that has some information inputted, it'll then think it's, like, defaulted and doesn't have any information, or I guess it probably thinks it's the same information, but you can't remove it, because it, like, I don't know. I'm assuming it's something like that. I'm not going to test it again. But yeah, so, if we test here, like, we kind of know, like, all of these, like, digits. Apparently, this is the last digit. Like, if we remove this one and do something like that, this is, like, I forget exactly, but it's, like, pretty close. Oh, it just corrected again. Okay, that was wrong then. But if we just remove that... Yeah, there we go. We had to remove that, too. So this now is, like... Huh? That should be 1 digit fewer. Wait, it just, like, removed these things? Really? Hold on. I should do this cursor mode. So if we do this again, like that. Huh. It just, like, adds the guardrails. Really? Okay, so in that case we might be able to do numbers under 120. Well, let me just try that. I prepared some screenshots. So, this is 120, and we just cut off everything here, and then leave it as, like, a 0 in the center here. So we cut all of those off, and yeah, that's it. Because, yeah, like, if this is 120, this is 121, this is 122, and then this is 123, right? Because of this digit being the last digit. So 120... does remove 1. Okay, but then 121 does not bring it back. Huh, then what the hell is going on with this thing being removed? Oh, I think it just, like, added this, right? Hold on, let's do 120. I just want to, like, figure out exactly how this works. Yeah, now that part is gone. It's the same as the door leading into Murray, that it had, like, 4 different states of power. So now it's, like, it's unpowered now, and you can tell... I see, yeah, so it's essentially, like, Hi, hello, it's editor me interjecting here out of sheer frustration. I don't know what was going on with me this episode. I feel like I was just so out of it. I don't know why I was struggling to understand this system and to also explain it in, like, an appropriate way. I started waffling on about, like, converting it to base 10 to make it easier to understand, and I just made things worse. And yeah, there were things coming up later in the episode too that I just had to cut because I am so frustrated by how dumb I was. So, in hindsight, this seems so obvious, and I don't know what the problem was. So let's just, like, do a more concise explanation of this and move on and just take things with a grain of salt, alright? Not my finest moment. Basically, something that I realize now, which is, like, so simple, and I don't know why I didn't realize it before, is that basically these, like, diagonal, I mean, they're not diagonal, but, like, if you consider these, like, the adjacent numbers, let's remove everything. So obviously, we already know that this number system works, like, this is a 1, and then this is a 2, and then this is a 3, right? And then to make a 4, we need a second digit, and I knew, like, that things were happening up here, but I didn't for some reason realize that, like, the second digit is just one of these 4. I'm not sure exactly which one it is, so let's check that, actually. Just, this is me learning at the same time, that if we now make this, for example, I'm assuming this is digit number 2, so now we have the number 4, which is the first instance of the second digit. No, that's actually the 4th one. Okay, so I mean, that's interesting. Wait, huh? Hi, hello, editor here. God, what a moron that editor is. I'm here to clear this up, which I realized afterwards. The reason why this 4 got corrected to a 5 does make sense, and shouldn't have confused me. It's because we can't just create something in the middle of nothing, because these 3 inner digits have to have something to support them. So, for example, we have... this is actually the first digit. If I do this, we will get the first, like, contraption here, or, like, thing holding it up, whatever. And over here is the 3rd one, so we have 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. So if I want to make the 4th one have anything, then the 5th one has to have at least something. Or we have to make, you know, a whole line of, like, the 1st one, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and then the 5th one can have nothing. Because it needs to have something to hold it open. So, yep, my number system thing explanation, which I will go into now, is correct. I was just confused because, yeah, the physical world needs to not float. Back to the slightly dumber editor. I was just thinking that, you know, since this was 1 and this was 3, whatever, then when you add 4, it would just be like 1 here, and then, you know, this would be 5, this would be 6, this would be 7, and then for 8, you would just remove this and make that as, like, the next version of the second digit. But apparently that's not true. I'm not sure why that corrects to this. Maybe I should load the, like, Hunrath one to check that. But essentially, the thing I was just gonna explain is that, well, all 5 of these digits, like, you know, in base 4, the number 1000 and, which I was saying wrong all the time, 1023 is the highest number that you can get with 5 digits, because it's, you know, like, the first digit goes up to 3, and then you need 2 digits to represent 4, and then you need 3 digits to represent up to 16, and then 64, and then 256, and then 1023 is the largest number before you need a 6th digit to represent 1024. So, if we just set, you know, the first digit, if you consider it like a 5-digit number between 0 and 3, if we set like 11111 as a number, then we would just get the, like, the strut metal pole thing on all of them. If we manage to do like 22222, then we will get the bridge part on all of them. If we do like 12312, then the first one will have a pole, the second one will have the floor, the third one will have the floor and the guardrails, and so on. So that part is fine. I understand that. I was making it more complicated. Let me go over to Hunrath now, since I am curious about what the next digit actually is. Okay, so let's test this out quick. Can I remove things? Yep, I'm allowed to remove things. So this is what I don't understand. Why, you know, like, we already know. We have 1. We know that. We have 2. What? Oh. We have 2. We have 3. But then we have 4. Yeah. Okay, so maybe it's just something about, like, the panel in Murray has to autocorrect for, like, the first one. I'm not sure. That's what I was trying to do. That this would be 4, because then, yeah, now this will be 5, right? So I was right. This will be 6. This will be 7. And then this will be 8. Yeah, so I'm right about that. And then 9, 10, 11, and then 12. Like that. That's 12. And that's also why we get this pattern when making, like, the largest amount, the largest number that we can. It's because, well, this digit is now 3, this digit is now 3, this digit is 3, this one is 3, this one is 3. So these 5 are just the 5 digits, and that's, like, the largest number that you can get on this. Though, I guess we should figure out just, like, where 16 is, for example. 16 is this one, yeah, so this is single digits, this is the second digit, this is the third digit, and then we need, like, 64, which is the bottom, makes sense, is this one, this one, this one, and then this one is gonna be 256. Right there. Yeah, exactly, and then, like, 257, and so on. Okay, I understand the number system now. Thank God it took too long. Now onward with a pretty frustrating episode, at least for me, to watch. Oh boy. If I knew how to do it, we could do... Oh man, yeah, I don't know exactly what number that would be. If we were able to do this, like, 5-digit base 4 number with every sequence of it just being 2, then we would just be able to have, like, the base bare walkway with no, like, guardrails or anything. And then... yeah, the last one is just, like, 3, which adds the guardrail. Oh. Awkward ambience loop again. Yeah. So, kind of interesting. Now I, like, understand how that works. Though, again, I still don't know exactly which, like, part of the number corresponds to each digit being, like, 0, 1, 2, or 3. In that sense. But hopefully we don't really need to know that. And just understanding how this works should be fine. So, the reason I started here... what the hell was I even talking about before we talked about the, like, save bug? I'm definitely, like, scatterbrained because there's so much to talk about and things I redid from last time. But, I think I was just saying that, like, there was basically nothing we needed to do to get back here. Because most of it... no, I did say that. God, whatever. Let's jump in. I figured we would start from this part, because then we can, like, leave this as how it should be. Whoops. How it should be in Hunrath. But we'll be able to see, like, what this whole thing looks like in the Hunrath area. Probably not much, because I imagine the way we want to go is going to be, like, here or behind us, not in this direction, because that's where we could already see the, like, broken, what do you call them, like, paths and stuff. Yeah, these ones. So this does nothing, walkways. And here is nothing, here is nothing. And this is nothing. Yeah, so, like, in this configuration, there's no point to this. But we can, like, spin around. But now the question is, do I spin around the Hunrath part or this part? Wait, no, I mean, I guess... hang on. Because, yeah, I mean, we're seeing everything. I was thinking, like, oh, if we spin around and look this way, we might see a path, but... no, since it's a sphere, if there was a path, we would be able to see it now. Oh no. Am I already stuck again? Because, like, in that case, what can we do? Because nothing is happening here. Also, by the way, prediction, I think once we get out to, like, a place in Hunrath we've been, I imagine it's gonna be the closed door that was across from the floodgate. That's probably, like, where we are now. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is a problem, then. Because how would this help? I can't get across here. And, like, there's no reason to leave any of these parts, right? As far as I know, let's just take this one back, I guess, just check, but... Oh no. Yeah, I thought we would have to swap back and forth to see, like, where you could go from in here, but apparently not. So, now what? Because we still can't go across here. I can turn this if I want to. But, like, there's no direction that would matter. We can't get over there. We can't get over there. Oh, that was the red laser, was it? That I destroyed? From up there. And I don't think there's anything we need to use the blue laser for right now. Oh! Wait, what? Since when is this here? Wait, I need to check that. Why is that there now? If we swap back with this... Do we swap back with this machine? Was that in Hunrath? How did I not see that? That just feels like it just materialized in front of me. Yeah, that's there. Really? I did not notice that. Wait, so don't we just want to, like, revert it to the base state then? Assuming this one, the one that's connected to here, should also have a number input? Then we can have two number inputs at the same time? Hello? Also, yeah, what would happen here? This spinning thing must just, like, rotate it 180 degrees, right? We can't just spin it, like, 90 degrees? Yeah, it looks like 180. Oh, and I'm just shut out. So there was a wall, like, this way before? Yeah. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because, yeah, if you could, like, rotate just part of a lap around, that would be really weird. Because it would let you, like, swap one of these into a place that normally hasn't been sphered in Hunrath. But yeah, so now let's just, like, swap around... Okay, wait, does it matter? Can I rotate from here? No. I guess you have to, like, be on this... Well, not really, but yeah, you just can't do it from in here. Okay, so let's swap the entirety of this thing again. And then we just swap back with one of these. Oh, right, I have to do that. Ah. Damn it, I want it to be like... Is there any way I can do that? Like, I want to be in the completed, like, Murray part, not the Hunrath part. Can I do that if I, like, swap these around? Wait, so, like, if I swap this, we get the Hunrath part to Murray. Then I swap this one over to get the Murray part to Hunrath. Then we'll have, like, both of these, which is kind of bad. Isn't it better that I just do that from here? Like, we swap to Murray, and then I swap this one, then I swap this one, and then we swap the center again. We'll be back in Murray, but we will be in the Hunrath variant, but we'll have both of the, like, Murray mini things. But no, maybe that's worse, because this one can't rotate in the same way as the Murray one. Oh god. Which way do we want it? Maybe there is no, like, one configuration that just, like, fixes everything and has everything exactly the way you want to use it. So maybe you do have to, like, jump back, use this one specifically, do whatever you want with that, then swap it back and swap the other one in. Something like that. Because I think without being able to manually walk into the mine, I don't know if we can, like, make that happen, right? But this one doesn't even have a machine anyway, so it's kind of pointless to even talk about this. So yeah, I guess for now, we just swap this one back, then swap this one back. And that should be fine. Right? But I assume at some point we need to, like... Right, yeah. Wait, this would just take us to the laser, which is pointless. But I should do that anyway, just to check. But okay, now I understand exactly, like, what we're even doing. So, if I swap this one over, then swap back here, we'll have the number thing here, I can make the bridge here, which does nothing. Instead, if I then, like, try to spin this around, at that point, will it be here? Or do we have to, like, make sure these swap again? I mean, that part we'll see, I suppose. I think I'm just confusing myself more than the puzzle is confusing or whatever. Like, it's not... It shouldn't be that confusing, it's just trying to, like, verbalize everything that will happen and which way you swap things when there's, like, 6 different things that can swap. It's just needlessly confusing me. Yeah, so now this is here, and there's nothing else of note or value. So yeah, now we just swap this one back. And we can do... I'll just do the same digit every time, I guess. We'll just do... this... 123. So now that's fully in order. You can't walk out until it's completely done. And yeah, this is destroyed. And there's, like, nothing here. I just want to confirm, like, this was nothing. You can't, like, see anything. And there's no way to, like, call the elevator up without me being on it, so we could see if there's anything underneath here. But there probably wouldn't be. But there's... We can't do that until we can get back and, like, circle around again. Then we could do that. But yeah, so that was nothing. So now, if I spin this around, is that fine? That just gets over here? Yeah, and then, okay, never mind. I thought we had to, like, that this wouldn't work for some reason, so I would have to, like, swap this back, then come back, spin the entire thing around, and then swap it over here, but you don't even need to do that, so... Alright, let's just make a bridge again. Hello? Hello? Yes, I mean, that was simpler than I expected. And then we have yet another swapper. Okay, well, only one way to go. So, we should just be in Hunrath again, right? And we're just like, yeah, we're just slightly ahead of that whole section. Makes sense. But is there no way to, like, make these bridges work again, then? How the hell did that even happen? It looks like you can go up there, but no, probably not. Yeah, I just want the bridge to be back in order. And... where am I? Seriously? Oh, come on. Where would this even be? But wait. What do you mean? If we can't do anything here, then what the hell do we do? I couldn't, like, spin this one around. I can't get back to see, like, what's going on. Oh! Shit, if we do swap the number thing over here, can we make a bridge over here? Maybe you can, even in Hunrath. I just kind of, like, assumed that it wouldn't work in Hunrath. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So we just swap this one around, and that's why you need to spin this around, so you can, like, swap this one over and craft this bridge in Hunrath as well, I suppose. But let's make this one first. And yeah, then we can swap this around, so it's the Hunrath part, and, like, check what's behind there. Oh. It wasn't, like, clicked in or something. So yeah, please work. Whoa! Oh god! Oh no, did it bug out? Oh, this looks really buggy. Wait, it's fine, but why does it look so weird? It looks so, like... It's just solid colors, and looks wrong. Also, wait, not these. Sure enough, that does work. And yeah, now we can check, like, what was over here in the Hunrath area. So this door is still locked. Ah, those, like, wind tunnels. Yeah, we're, like, underneath the garbage heap. And yeah, there's, like, nothing here. Makes sense. But this part of Hunrath is very open, so we want this part to be in Murray, so I can just walk forward in Murray, which doesn't really make sense. Why would the Murray people have, like, made a thing, an orb, that just, like, blocks the path forward? I don't know. But while we're doing this, let's just, like, spin this around, I suppose. So, I mean, I guess we'll just, like, swap this one over, spin it 180 degrees, and then ride this one back to here again. And now at this point we could have every single Murray part in Murray, because I can use the other one to swap over. If we would want to, but not like that really matters. So yeah, I guess, just for the sake of it, let's swap the entirety over here. And then we can just, like... Wait, no, I had to swap this one over first. This is fine. I can take the Hunrath part back. Okay, so now this one... Does this even lead anywhere? Oh no, wrong. I don't know why it looks so weird. This isn't something where... No. I was gonna say, where, like, oh, we actually have to make sure this one doesn't have a guardrail to, like, walk down? Surely not. Okay, there's a note. I'll leave that for next time. But didn't I just do that, like, in a pretty simple manner? It was just, like, cutting off this one? Yeah. To remove the guardrail on that one. Ah, that would have been cool if you could, like, walk up here now, if there was some little Easter egg or something hidden. But yeah, it doesn't look like there would be any way to get up here anyway. Alright, let's just restore the full bridge. There we go. And yeah, let's take this one back. I think I'm gonna leave it off here for now. So we just need to take this one back, swap the thing over here back, and then swap the entirety back to Murray. And then we can move on yet again, I think. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.